All right, welcome. I guess just welcome back. I have not been recording in a while, and so I'm really excited to be playing with the Godfreys and recording, but I'm also full of anxiety. So the last few months I have moved. I have a whole different living situation. I've had some different computer issues that just made this not very fun to play. But I'm going to try to push through, and I have some time today, so I thought I'd play and catch up. So here we are at the main Godfrey farm, and of course this is part of our Ultimate Decades challenge. This is our heir right here, Peter. He is our second generation heir, and he's doing some repairs around the farm. We have his stepmother here, Lori, his father, Thomas, his wife, Isolda. Let's go ahead and pause this while I talk through it. His wife, Isolda, his sister, Susanna, his brother, Philip, and his daughter, Victoria, so who may become our third generation heir. We'll see. And of course, in this part of the challenge, we are looking for male heirs only. So if they don't have a son and she's the heir, then we're going to have to marry her off, and her husband would technically become the heir. But I'm hoping we don't have to switch family lines this early in the challenge, but we'll see. Anyhow, it is 1329. It is still winter here. And the first thing we need to do in 1329 is we actually have some age ups. One of those is for Lori. And this is really not just a regular age up. This is her end of life. And we already did the die roll for it. I mean, this is decided. So unfortunately, we're going to start out by saying goodbye to her. I'm going to decide when Grin shows up if we're going to let us plead for her or not. And hopefully this doesn't just yeet her out with the adults. I do like to have the option to plead. But we are getting, she is getting really on in years, and so it may just be time for her to go. We may just let her go. Oh. I want to have Thomas come on over and check on what's going on here. Yeah, let's start with confusion. Uh-oh, he really has a bladder need too. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long. And here's Grim. Should we try? I don't think so. I think we're just going to let her go. She's lived a long life, and we also need space in the household. You know what? For once, her thinking that she's having the worst day ever was actually correct. If you've been following, she has I think it's the high maintenance trait, and she just thought she was always having the worst day ever, but today she was correct. Grim's just standing there like, you guys aren't going to do anything about it? Okay, well, I guess I'll take her then. So we are going to make her a playable ghost just so we can handle everything appropriately. Boom, there she goes. And then I'm going to let everybody come on over and mourn her. That's so funny. Lori's actually in a pretty good mood. Oh. Oh, and we've got someone coming for a visit. So that should be Hugalina over there, right? Yeah, so let's see who's going to talk to her. Let's have her brother talk to her. Actually, just kidding. He is in desperate need of relieving his bladder. So let's let him do that. Sir, no, you have a chamber pot. Right there. We'll have Isolda greet Hugalina. Yeah, go ahead and greet your sister-in-law. You can let her know what's happening. But then we can also maybe talk about... Okay, let's do that. We'll ask about her. Somebody is crying really loudly. I think it is Philip. I mean, he is still a child and that was his mother. Hugelina is too good for them now. Now that she's the Baroness, she's just gonna be out here complaining. Oh. Okay, that's fair, Thomas, that you came back out. And what's Peter doing? Why don't you, yeah, come talk to your, oh no, you're very tired. Let's let you do that. All right, Thomas. Well, once you're done mourning here, we're gonna move this out to the graveyard, and you can release her out there, and then maybe you can just go cry in bed for a little bit. All right, so we've got her epitaph engraved. Strengthen connection, call forth ghost. Let's read epitaph. Can we release her now, or do I need to have her come release herself? Yeah, let's have her come choose to leave on her own. Oh, she's mourning her past life. Can she say goodbye to him first? What does help out look like? Oh. And then I'm going to have her go ahead and return to Netherworld. All right, returning to the Netherworld will permanently remove Lori from the household and leave all her earthly possessions behind, including family members. There's no way back. Okay. All right, now he's going to go and cry it out in bed. All right, and it is getting later in the evening. It's not that late yet, but we've got Isolde and Peter napping. Victoria's sleeping still. Susanna is doing some cleanup. Oh, and Philip is in bed. Oh no, gosh. I assumed that was Philip. Hugelina was maybe crying it out in her parents' bed. All right. Where is little Philip? Yeah, he's crying out up here. Okay. So Hugelina's talking to her sister right here. Okay, it's probably time for her to go though. It's late. Send home. And I think I'm just going to send everyone off to bed. We are going to check in with Hugelina's family when she gets back, because there is an age up in her household for today as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to send everyone here to bed, and we'll check in over there. So here we are with little Thomas, Thomas the Fifth, and he is currently a toddler, but we are going to see if we can age him on up into a child. And we are trying to avoid anything that ends with a 9 is what we're trying to do. So I always worry about actually naming it because I'm afraid to jinx myself. But anyhow, we're going to look through anything ending in 0 through 8. Oh, good. All right, so he successfully passed that roll. So let's go ahead and age him up into a child. All right, and here is little Thomas the Fifth. So he is the heir to the Baron right now. And I was really hoping that I could keep his funny little bowl cut. But I guess that is not an option in the actual game. Maybe I'll have to find some masculine CC hairs for our challenge, but we'll just went ahead and use this one. That works for me right now. And he rolled an art lover trait, so I just went ahead and gave him the creativity aspiration for childhood, and there he is. All right, the next morning we are back at the main farm, and everybody is just getting up and having some breakfast because of course it's The Sims, and also the fact that a day in this challenge is actually several months. Everybody is just over the loss of Lori. So that's convenient. Pretty much all last night I just let them sleep and you know, cry it out and all of that stuff. So that's what we did last night. But this morning we are back to the activities on the farm. There are no age ups today, and there is no holiday, so we're just gonna kind of do farm stuff. All right, let's go ahead and take care of that need. Got Isolde up talking to her husband. Victoria should be up soon, and she's going to need to get cleaned up, and she's going to need some food. And we have Philip taking a bath. Oh, and let's see, we've got gone into labor. Matilda Godfrey has gone into labor. Click OK to handle for pregnancy yourself. Click cancel for automatic delivery. Okay, you know what? Let's go over there. We don't have a lot going on here today, so let's go to our side household and handle that delivery ourselves. All right, we're loaded in here, and this, of course, is Bartholomew. This is Peter's cousin, so Thomas's nephew, and he is already in pre-parental panic mode. His wife, Matilda, let's see, she's over here, and let's see. Oh, it says it's time to go. Okay, let's just do it then. I thought she might have a little bit of time left, but nope. Here she goes. There's Bartholomew being absolutely no help in the background. Oh no. You know what? We can't worry about that. Okay. I was going to click back to see her. Okay, so they have a little girl named, let's see what we want to name her. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with a combination of their mother's names. So Bartholomew's mother was Annalise, and so we're going to call her Anna Maria because Maria was Matilda's mother. So Anna Maria Godfrey. And I'm so sorry to the chicken, but I really just want to focus over here. Oh, there we go. Let's have Bartholomew come in. Oh, his half-siblings are back. Let's have him come in and meet his baby. There we go. Where is she off to? Oh, she wants to go talk to Lisa. Okay. See if we can get like a little photo moment. There we go. All right, so we'll have to get that updated on our family tree, but we do have a new addition to the extended Godfrey family. Love that. I kind of want to see what Matilda's up to it here. Oh, that's so nice. Is she getting along with her husband's family? Let's see what their relationship looks like. Oh my gosh, somebody needs to handle this. No wonder the hens are not doing well. Lisa, come over here and clean it. And Raja, you can come and scatter feed nearby. I am so glad I made it here today. They are just needing help. Oh no, not another one. Are they going to have any left? Dirty, starving. Oh my gosh, you guys, what are you doing here? He's like, come, please eat something before you all get reaped. Okay, come here, and oh, we cleaned it, and we scattered feed. Okay, that's the one that went. Hold up, let's see if they have how many chickens they have left. Assign chickens. We've got, well, they're both just very old. Maybe we'll buy them a couple of more. Can they do that right now? Yeah, let's just get them a couple more. Let's get a hen and a rooster. There we go. Assign. Okay, so they'll have a few even when we come back. All right, I think that is enough for right now, and we'll check back in with little Anna Maria when we need to age her up in about a day. Back at the farm, we have some visitors who have come by to see Susanna. So he is probably this sim outside of our household that Susanna knows the best. And of course, now that she is a young adult, we are, interested in getting her married off. So we'll see how that goes with him today. Okay, responsible and reasonable. Oh, so that might actually be really good. Let's get to know him a little bit better. I'm not sure what those traits are he has that gave us that outcome. All right, he is a foodie and an insider. I don't remember what her traits are. A glutton, good, and hot-headed. That's interesting. All right, so he likes music, and now she's just going to chat, and then she wants to build a snow pal. So, okay, if she's going to do that, she can invite him to build that with her. Oh, adoring sentiment about him. Cute. There is one other sim who has come over to try to get to know Susanna a little better, but he has taken a different approach, which is coming to talk to her dad. Let's see if he can get to know him a little bit better. All right, let's actually get a formal introduction. We can get some sentiments here. Bro, why are you running inside? Can we call him over? All right, everyone's just kind of talking to each other wherever. All right, actually looks like he's in a good mood, so let's do a cheerful introduction to, this is Gregory. All right, and what does he think about him? Responsible, but Gregory thinks that Thomas is clingy. Maybe he's just too overprotective as a dad. What the heck is going on with Isolde and Peter over here? My goodness. Okay, Susanna, why don't you come over and say hello to Gregory? And actually, let's go ahead and do those first impressions as well. So she thinks Gregory is a nature maniac, but he is really into her. Okay, interesting. Let's see if she can, let's have her do a snowball fight with both of them. Let's see how that goes. All right, so Randus was the first one to come out. And then Gregory. Let's not worry about the rest of the household, including Isolde, who's having a bad day. I guess it's her turn now that she's the eldest female in the household to just have bad days all the time, because that was Lori's thing previously. Oh well. All right, can we do this a little bit faster? I just kind of want to see how it all plays out. There goes Isolde. She's going to go stomp on the snow pal. All right. There goes Randus, just doing his little mocking. All right. Is she having any fun? Okay, good. Because her fun was really bad earlier. So that's good. Oh, she got him. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So did they both leave? Oh, okay. They're both leaving. All right. Well, we got to do a little bit of that. And yeah, I think, let's see if we can stop Randus. Let's just go ahead and have that chat with him right now. Okay, we've got him hanging back, and I think we are just going to go ahead and see about arranging that marriage. Let's see if she can get her dad to do it. Why don't you go check in on him and then ask him what he thinks about, yeah. Ask about Randus. So if he doesn't know him, he'll go introduce himself. Okay. All this spoiled food all over the place. Thank you for coming and getting that, Isolde. All right. He's like, I don't really know. Let me go talk to him. Hey, Peter, why don't you go check on your daughter? Yeah, go do that. Okay, great. So he says, I haven't really met him. Let's see if he's going to introduce himself now. Why don't you just go ahead and actually introduce yourself then? There we go. Okay, and now we have a first impression. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he thinks he's really annoying. What did he think about Gregory? Oh, he thought, that's right, he thought Gregory was responsible. Ooh, who will win out? You know what? Thomas has been really good about supporting his daughters in their marriage choices. So let's go ahead, and he's like, you know what? I think he's kind of annoying, but you know what? Why not? He's like, let's step outside, young man. We're going to have a little chat. But you know what? They've talked about it. So now Susanna can come and arrange that marriage for herself. Since her dad is on board, she feels like it's going to be a good fit, so let's have her come out here and do that. What does he say? Is he on board? It looks like that is a positive thing. Oh, yep, there they go. He's like, let's do it. All right. And then it looks like Christina, who's one of our cousins, came over. Can we just send her home? It's really late, hun. Yeah, let's send you home. Okay, so we're going to send him home as well, but we will meet him at the chapel tomorrow. All right, everyone else, I'm going to have you all start heading to bed. I do think it was really cute that when we saw Christina come up, she was thinking about Victoria. So that's really cute that she wanted to play with her cousin. But it is about 9 o'clock and it's winter, so I think we're just going to have everybody head to bed and then we will get to do the holiday tomorrow. Today is St. Valentine's Day, and we are going to be getting into the holiday spirit as well as doing our holiday ceremony and our wedding today. But we are going to start off first with our side household because we had our little baby, Bartholomew's daughter, Anna Maria, scheduled to do an age up. And of course, I just realized as I was getting ready to do this that I did not do the die rolls for her birth. So we're going to go ahead and do the die rolls for her mom, Matilda, for her birth. And then, assuming all of that goes well, we'll go ahead and do her age up roll from newborn into infant. First up, we are going to go ahead and roll for the giving birth first off. And that is going to be for Matilda. We are just trying to avoid the number 1 out of 20. So big number, big number, big number. All right, cool. She is good to go. Next up, we are rolling for Anna Maria's birth and herself. And so we are just trying to avoid the things ending in 5s or 0s. So weird numbers, things that end in 3, things that end in 7, stuff like that. Ooh, look at me calling it here. All right, cool. And then finally, we are going to be rolling to roll from newborn to infant. We need to avoid 12, 16s, and 18s. So small numbers, odd numbers, things like that. Ooh, okay, we will take a small number. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and get her aged up then. Most of these I'm going to be doing in CAS, but from newborn, we do have to do it in live or live mode, however you say it. Oh, that's right, Bartholomew, come over and see your daughter age up. We're going to randomize a trait, and she's going to be intense. And even little, is it Lisa? Lisa's excited about this. Now, we do also have Grim lurking around. He's been coming and getting rid of those chickens of ours. All right, we got her all fixed up in CAS, and look at her there. I guess I don't know, I just really think she looks mostly like her mom. I was wondering if we were going to get that bright white blonde hair or the red hair, but I guess we have our answer. Wait a minute, what is she upset about? Oh, you know what? Get your dad to pick you up. Help. Because he was going to go talk to his wife. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, but Matilda is, before she married into the Godfrey family, she was one of the Yardley sisters, which is this very large family in Henford. And they are all girls. They all look very, very much alike, and they're all pretty much the spitting image of their mom, to the point where you would suspect that maybe they don't even have a father. Or if you believe the locals, maybe you would think that they were all fathered by someone in the extended family of the Watsons. Who knows? Who is to say? But anyhow, because she does have so many sisters, it'll be interesting in this next generation or two to see how many of them continue to pass on their very strong, what should be recessive genes. Although, wait a minute, it looks like Anna Maria might have her dad's eyes, so we'll see all her features as she gets older, but definitely that bright white blonde hair she got from her mom. All right, back to the other household. back here at the main farm, we've got the family doing their morning chores. And you can see it is St. Valentine's Day. So attend holiday ceremony and romantic spirit are the traditions for today. Sir, no, you're gonna go, well, I guess scavenge for parts and then throw away. But for Peter, he does want to be friendly with his wife, and he also wants to flirt with someone. So I think those are both really convenient for today's holiday. She should be making food. Come here, come back and finish food. Thank you. Let's have Susanna. Oh, she can't make it. Okay. Isolde finish making food, and then at breakfast we can have Peter flirt with his wife a little bit. All right, Thomas, I think you were gonna go clean this out. You sure were. Let me gonna send you back there. Let me send you back over there. All right, and Philip, well, he can play with yeah, make funny faces with your niece. And Peter's coming to check on the kids. That's good. Beige Llama has been unhappy for a while due to inadequate care. We can't blame Beige Llama for that. Beige Llama will soon leave to seek a new home. No! Thomas, are you actually out there helping them out? That's White Llama. Well, I don't want to interrupt him, but we need to refill the feed over there too. So I think Isolde is good with food. Let's go ahead and have her call everyone to meal. And we'll get them to do that. And then those last couple of chores and get them ready to go to the holiday ceremony. Yeah, I think I was going to say something about this before, but I had updated everybody in CAS and I had put this like rouge on some of them. Just, I think I thought it would look like maybe they'd gotten some sun or like it was cold in the winter, but it might be a little bit too severe for a time when our Sims would not have been using makeup. So I don't know. All right. Is everybody coming over? Great. Yep. Go ahead and get that food, everybody. So right off the bat, we've got Whisper seductively come up for Isolde when Peter's talking to her. And when she clicked on him, let's see if it comes up. Nope, it doesn't. There was something pretty romantic, shall we say, that popped up really quickly here. Let's go ahead and do a little, just a little kiss. There we go. Oh, hello. Let's see, he wanted to be friendly and he wanted to flirt. So let's, ooh, sweet talk. Does that count as a flirt? And express fondness. Let's see about those. And he wants to hold hands. All right, let's do it all. This is so funny. Usually I have the volume down so much, so I don't usually hear all their voices. And she has kind of a surprisingly deep voice. Thomas is singing. Did none of that count as flirting? Wait a minute. Flirt. Let's just straight up flirt. And what does she want to do? She wants to kiss someone, so we can kiss him again. Oh, they can become best friends. I think he's still best friends with Hugolina. Philip is really grossed out by them kissing in front of him. That's funny. Okay, let's see which of these animals still need some help this morning before we go. Or this afternoon, I guess. My goodness. Okay, refill feed. You can come here if anything needs to get cleaned. Nope. And then I think we already handled the chickens. The nice thing about winter is that the crops keep growing, but we don't really have to water or weed them very much, which is nice. Looks like it might be getting a little bit warmer out here. I see some of the snow is melting. I keep forgetting to give treats, so we're going to go ahead and do that here. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's just putting it down. Let's see if the hen will eat it. Very slowly, this chicken is coming over. Little hug. And now everybody's heading out to the ceremony. Bye, guys! Okay, the holiday ceremony is over, but we are still here at the church and it is wedding chaos time. So we are going to have Susanna go ahead and get married. And I'm sure the rest of her family will super care because it's The Sims. All right. Maybe Thomas can at least get out of the way. Probably not. Oh, it's so beautiful. We have them. Oh, that was really quick. Okay, great. Yep, go ahead and kiss your husband. Okay, I kind of missed that a little bit, but I tried to get a picture of their first kiss here. And now they're going to move in together. Don't worry about this. This is just, you know, he lives with the friar. He was an orphan, so it's definitely not the church hoarding any tithing money here, but I'm going to go ahead and move her in with them. We will move her and Randus out into their own place shortly, but right now we're just going to get her out of our household. And she's celebrating here her new marriage, but we do have one more thing to do before we actually head back home from, oh, she's so bored at her own wedding. That's so sad. But anyhow, we've actually got one more thing to do before we head back to the farm here. Let me just get it set up. And surprise, surprise, we are doing a second wedding today. So this is the wedding between Catherine and her beau, Weimer. So let's go ahead and have them get married right now. And we've got the rest of the family still here, including her sister and her new husband and her brother and his wife here. Oh, I guess he's not really that interested. Okay, kiss Catherine. Oh, he's like, all right, I'm done. Sometimes I'm in the mood to like do a whole setup for a wedding, and sometimes I'm not. Okay, well, I already moved them in together to make it easier for today. So as far as the game's concerned, they're already a household. We didn't have to do anything there. But now we can see the family, you know, chatting and getting to know each other a little better after these precious nuptials. Oh, she's feeling very playful. Look at all these wives. So this is her Aunt Lily, and that's who she's been living with, right? But now Lily's oldest son is, you know, old enough to help out with the household. So it was a good time for Catherine to go ahead and marry and start off on a new family of her own. Oh, hello. And that was even a marriage of convenience. So they're getting to know each other pretty well here. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, well, it's getting late, so I think Peter's gonna have to take his little girl home. I don't know where Philip got off to, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it here and send everyone back home, and then I think we'll just catch up with everybody in the morning. But they're having such a good time. Oh, yep. And of course, because it's St. Valentine's Day, they are celebrating. Okay, yes. Okay, for real. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. We'll catch up with them in the morning. Now that we have both of our sisters married off, we do have one more set of die rolls to do for them. And that is just to find out how many pregnancies or how many children we can have each couple try for in this challenge. We'll see how long I actually try to keep up with it, because we're getting so many side households now, but for now, I am gonna, you know, treat them like side households until we know we don't need them. So let's go ahead and set up that die roller. And for this one, we'll go ahead and roll for Weimer and Catherine first. And we're going to be doing a D12 for this. And basically, numbers 2 through 12 would be how many pregnancies they can try for. And if we get a 1, then they will not have any children. So let's take a look at that. 1, oh no. So I guess this couple is actually not going to have any children. Oh, I'm so sad for them, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but that's the challenge, right? All right, so we are going to go ahead and look for Susanna and Randus now. Let's go ahead and roll for them. Do that D12. And we got a 5. So that means we can try for up to 5 children for that couple. All right, I can work with that. And we have now finally made it to the last day of the year, 1329. And also this is the last day of winter. So that means we have to do our harvest. Pretty much everything we've been doing today is just hanging around the farm. And now Peter is getting a little flirt time in with his wife. And then we are going to go ahead and get that harvest done. So we'll go ahead and get him started on that. Let's say harvest all. And we'll get her going with that as well. We have little Philip over here talking to the plants. And then we have Thomas in here waiting to chat with Philip, I guess. He was checking in on Victoria, but she's just kind of running around now. So let's go see Peter and Isolde, really see if they can handle that harvest all on their own. And again, my plants are looking weird because I am running in laptop mode. Oh, wait. I know you want to go check on your daughter. You know what? That's fine. Do that. Let's have, make sure Isolde's getting everything though. Do these need to get harvested? No. So as long as she gets all the trees. Oh, we need to harvest all of these as well. And the other, like, special cottage living crops. Okay, these are done. These are done. Do we need to get these still? Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest this area as well. That effort that she's putting in there. She doesn't make that sound every time, but sometimes. And now, of course, she's upset because she hates gardening, even though it is her aspiration in life. But that's okay, because I think we got it all, so we're going to have her go in and check on her daughter. Oh, and everybody's hanging out in Grandpa's bedroom, or Dad's bedroom. I don't know, Thomas's room. Have a sim reach max level in handiness. Who was that? Oh, okay. All right, it didn't just happen now. It's just catching up with the update, but I guess Peter does have 10 handiness. Aw. All right, let's watch him with his daughter here. She always loves hanging out in this room, even though her bed is supposed to be in the other room, but whatever. Oh, and now she's got her toy out and playing with it. She is getting a little sleepy. Let's see how everyone else's needs are doing. Philip can go take care of that. Everyone else is looking pretty good. Wait, Thomas, what are you doing? Oh no, beige llama is getting on in years. Okay. Bro, are you going to put that straight on the clothesline, or are you going to wash it first? He's now just hanging it up. That's so wild. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to stop him, but someone's going to have to come and fix that later. All right, so she's done with her little cross stitching. Peter, why don't you go ahead and, you know what, we're going to let her sleep here tonight. Let's go ahead and put Victoria to sleep because her parents are going to have a little romance this evening. Actually, let's just do it like this. There we go. I like how they leave the bedroom to have this conversation. That's okay. Right. Okay, and then Philip is just gonna go ahead and eat some honey. Thomas, where are you at, man? Oh, you're gonna talk to him. Okay, seriously though? Wait. Okay, you just need to sit down. I know I hung it up because it's wet, but no. Go ahead and replace water. Yeah, my man, can you go ahead and do it, I guess? Just clean it. Oh, they are done. He's like, I gotta stretch after that. Let's see what these say. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. What does he want to do? Okay, well, we'll deal with all of that later. Anyhow, I think we are going to leave things here with the Godfreys for this year. And we will come back when it is springtime in the new year and just see what they are up to then. Yeah, there you go, friend. You got it. All right. We'll see you next time, friends.